Auditing is examining, investigating, analyzing, and applying all of that into critical thinking.
It's kind of thinking outside the box to see how can we advance that program.
And making sure that we're doing things the best way that we can.
Audit, when I talk to a lot of people, a lot of my friends that, don't know much about it, they all think about the bean counter that goes out.
We're definitely not bean counters.
We're not bean counters.
The bean counter that goes out.
We are definitely not bean counters.
For the Air Force Audit Agency.
The word audit actually means listen, listening to what they're doing and ensuring that what they're doing is in accordance with the way it should be done.
When we go out and we audit, we are out with the military personnel. We're out talking to people, so we're not always just sitting behind our desk.
As auditors, we try our best to be stewards for the taxpayer.
Kind of work together on solving a problem rather than walk out there and have the I gotcha mentality, let me try to find something. It's really working together to improve your process.
We embrace innovation, and that's what I find to be really exciting.
Airmen, pilots, they like to fly, but of course that's a lot more costly than it is to actually be in a simulator. And these airmen have requirements to get so many flying hours or have their training accomplished in simulators before they actually get into a live aircraft.
Things like the F-35s, getting to see the Predator, different types of missiles.
Night vision goggles, illuminators, tripod mounts.
I'm working on my first full audit and it's fuel storage tanks, so it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun, actually.
Somebody was falsifying their timesheets, and they claimed that they were working, but we were able to determine through our analysis that they were actually in the casino.
I've done audits in social media, taking a look at Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn for the Air Force.
I just completed the Sexual Assault Prevention and Response Program. We just looked to see if victims were getting the care that they are required to have.
I've always been fascinated by the B-2 stealth bomber. So any type of audit that I could do that got me hands-on and possibly have to go into a B-2 would probably be my dream audit.
That's one of the things I love about the Air Force Audit Agency. They really stress work-life balance. When you're healthy and you relieve stress, that helps you do your job.
They also offer a lot of kind of quality of life programs, and so I'm able to kind of balance being a mother, being a military spouse, and developing myself professionally.
There's a physical fitness challenge coming up pretty soon. I'll be attempting to take this challenge come November.
I'll probably try like the turkey bowl-a-thon or something like that.
If you have a bachelor's degree, the Air Force will actually pay 75% of tuition only for your master's degree.
It really gives me the opportunity to, do my MBA and invest time in other things as well.
When I came straight out of college, I started with an internship. I had one auditing class. How was I going to have an entire career in auditing? As soon as you step in the door, you're assigned to a team, and we have on-the-job training.
The training and development program I think that the audit agency offers is unquestionably one of the best, I think, in the services.
The work, it's diverse. I feel like audit work feel like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
I have never done the same audit twice.
It never gets boring, absolutely not. There's always something new.
At the end of the day, it's rewarding.
A lot of our audits can create a major impact on the Air Force.
If I can make their lives easier, if I can make their jobs a little bit more efficient, if they're able to meet the mission, that's our ultimate goal.
It's a really cool experience to be at the tip of the spear and to see what our men and women in uniform do on their day-to-day operations.
We really got to see not just the impact of our work from like an auditing perspective, but it was really humbling because we got to see what the power of the force is doing on a daily basis and the sacrifice that they make.
My name's Nicole Neal.
My name is Christy McGee.
I'm Jackie Benningfield.
Justin Phillips, Air Force Audit Agency.
Vincent Smith.
Sharon Wilk.
Danielle knows I'm an audit manager with the Air Force Audit Agency.
Joshua Campbell.
Juana Yablonsky.
Kegan Sparks.
My name is Prentice Spivey. I'm a program manager with the Air Force Audit Agency.